So we've sanitized our hands, we've put on our surgical mask and our face shield, and now it's time to put on our gloves. Okay, so you might think this is ridiculous to watch a video about putting on gloves because we've all worn them before, but trust that it's possible to contaminate your hands when removing them. So I'm going to show you some tips. So step one, sanitize your hands, 20-second till they're dry. Now, much like a condom, you need to find the right fit for your gloves. So too tight gloves can cause them to rip, and too loose won't protect you because it's not going to create a good seal. So please don't actually use gloves like a condom. Dear God, don't do that. So I got my gloves. They're my right size. And putting them on is the easy part. It doesn't really take particular skill. You just want to get them on and make sure that the cuff is rolled all the way down. And other side. Okay, they're on. Now, when you have your gloves on and you're waiting, you're not, delivering services, or you're not too busy, just keep your hands in the prayer position. That way you know they're in front of you and you're not just going to kind of forget they're on and play with your hair or lean on a surface or just touch things unnecessarily to contaminate them and force you to change them again. So a little healthcare worker tip is when you're not using your hands, keep them right in front of your face like this so you know that they're clean. All right, so you've used them, it's been an hour, it's time to change your gloves. So taking them off requires a little bit more skill. So what you're going to do is with one hand, you're going to grab the glove here at the palm and just remove it. That way, you see I've pulled it off and this hand hasn't come in contact with any of the outside of that glove. So then with the gloved hand, I'm going to roll that into a ball like that, hold it. I'm going to take the pointer finger of the ungloved hand, slip it under the cuff like so, and pull it away from me. All right, make sure that you're only grasping the glove, the soiled gloves from the cuff like this. It's got the other glove inside of it so that you don't have to go grab it to throw it out, and you put that directly into the garbage, okay? No reusing gloves. So that's how we take them off. Now hand sanitize, 20-second rub immediately afterwards. Even if you followed that technique perfectly, you still contaminate your hands every time you take off gloves. So just no matter what, you sanitize before and after with the gloves. Okay, so hands are sanitized. Now, you're going to use gloves every time you're grabbing supplies and interacting with participants. The same pair of gloves should not be worn for your entire shift. But since the drop-in centering vehicles are being sanitized each morning, you don't need to change them like every single time you touch anything, but you should change them every time you have an accidental hand-to-hand contact with anyone else, or if you've passed the participants the supply tray and they've touched it and gave it back to you. Or if you just touch any surface that you're not sure if it was sanitized that day, especially your cell phone or paperwork, clipboards, anything that you don't know was sanitized, you should probably sanitize it. And then, change your gloves, clean your hands, put on a new pair of gloves. Definitely if you cough or sneeze accidentally into your glove, or if you accidentally forget they're on and you rub your face, your eyes, you play with your hair, then change your gloves. Or if you intervene in an overdose or touch a participant for any reason, change the gloves. A good rule of thumb is no matter what, just change them every hour to be sure that they're clean. Definitely don't touch your mask or goggles or your face shield with gloves that you've been wearing for a while. And remember, always, always, always sanitize before putting the gloves on and after removing them. No glove, no love.